You're live from New York. This isn't New York. Thank God. Hello, everyone. TFG1Mike from the GeekCast Radio Network. I am now live here on the YouTubes. I'm just kind of waiting for people to... well, hang on a second, folks. I forgot my accessory. And I forgot the fact I don't need the headphones. There we go. I always forget I don't need the headphones. I'm so used to wearing headphones for podcasting, and I don't technically need them for the YouTube because I don't have anybody in my ear. Because nobody else is here. I'm just here talking to myself. But this is New Year's Notes, and I will repeat that once more people come in. Wow, I can really see the reflection on the screen for this. Thank God y'all can't see the reflection on the screen for this. Because dang, I really need to upgrade my camera. Well, yeah, thank God the camera looks normal. I wish I could show you all the view that I see, but it's a thing. So anyway, folks, it is January 1st, 2026, and I am here and made it through 2025. And honestly, like I said last night in my New Year's Eve video, my New Year's Eve live video, at the end of it, damn it, my hat's not cooperating. My hat's not cooperating. My brain's not cooperating. My body's not cooperating, but that's a whole other story. But as I said at the end of the video, close to the end of the video, when I was ending the video last night, that when looking back on 2025, were there struggles? Yes. This was a huge... The ulnar nerve surgery was a huge struggle for me starting in August, going through up until now. It still is a huge struggle some days. But, you know, I'm alive. I've got my health. I've got my family. I've got my friends. Can't say enough good things about any of that. My dad's here. My stepmom's here. Where I live, they're about 2 hours away from where I live currently. So, you know, absolutely love getting to see them and getting to, you know, talk with them and all that stuff. This May will be 11 years since my mom passed. And honestly, even though it was a little more difficult last year, it just, I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I felt all the emotions of my mom not being here last year because it was the 10th anniversary of her death. And now I feel like she's with me more. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense to anybody. But yeah, no. So 2026, New Year's Notes. That's what this is all about. New Year's Notes 2026. New Year's Notes is something, if I can find the right tab. That's Twitter. That's Blue Sky. And yes, folks, I still call it Twitter. I don't know why any person would call it X. That's so stupid. And I just now noticed, that's the other thing, folks. If you go to Twitter X now and you go over to where the direct messages used to be, they turned that, they now call that chats. I'm like, chats? What the hell? Like, really? Seriously? You couldn't have just left it direct messages? Come on. But it is what it is. So anyway, oh no, that's too long of a copy paste link thing there. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to pull something up on geekcastradio.com. For all your podcasting needs, visit geekcastradio.com today. For me and my friends. Hey, look, I actually said that live. I'm usually saying that in Tucker Snack Attack videos, which I am uploading new Tucker Snack Attack videos. I just uploaded a bunch of them today. So there you go, folks. That's what's going on there with those. I don't know why I just slipped into a New York accent for some odd reason. I prefer Boston. I can still pack the car. Anyway. So when I started my blog series, TFG1Mike 365, I've been actually blogging on geekcastradio.com since the website came online June 1st, 2009. I originally was calling it From the Desk of TFG1Mike, and that's what it kind of still is too. It just depends on whatever. But in 2019, literally the year before the year that shall not be named happened, I don't know, something in my brain broke with my writing. I needed something else to do with my writing. And I created TFG1Mike 365. The idea was to write something once a day for 365 days. I've never actually completed that goal. I don't know why. I mean, life gets in the way, obviously, but I've never actually completed all 365 days. I've written a bunch of stuff in 2019, some stuff in 2020, some stuff in 2021, some stuff in 2022, 2023, 2024, and last year. Last year is probably the least I wrote, I think, maybe. I don't know. Last year was a really weird year. I was skipping stuff all over the place. But that's the setup to tell you that the only thing that can stand in my Transformers reference. Ding, 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 ding. The two things that I wanted to do with that blog to start the year and end the year is I wanted to do something with reflections or something. Actually, the year-end blog thing became I am so burnt out because I just got so burnt out on everything that I was doing as the years passed and everything else. But the one thing I knew I wanted to start the year off every year, 2019, 2020, 2021, and so on and so forth, all the way up now to 2026. I actually just started writing today's blog a few hours ago. Hopefully I can get it finished by 11:59 p.m. tonight. If not, I'll just backdate it. But I wanted to start off with this concept of New Year's notes, of hitting the reset button, of wonderment and wondering what the new year would bring and what can we look forward to. Because I am a nostalgist and I always look back in the past and I always cling to the past. I would rather watch a movie that's 40 years old than a movie that'll come out tomorrow. I would rather watch a TV show that's 20, 30, 40 years old than watch a TV show. Sorry, folks, I can hear keys outside my door. No one's coming in this apartment, but I can hear my neighbors walking down the hallway or something or other. It's distracting. Anyway, I would rather watch, like, my favorite new TV show is something I found a year after the first season debuted. ABC's High Potential with Caitlin Olsen. I love that show. That show's amazing. I will sing that show's praises forever. That show is so freaking cool. Love it, love it, love it. It's so awesome. And yeah, but in general, I don't generally get into new things very easily. I'm a very simple person. I will watch a movie trailer and decide whether I want to go see that movie or whether I want to watch that movie here at home at some point in the future whenever it hits media release. Because I don't go to the theaters anymore. I haven't been to a movie theater since 2018. I just don't like going to movie theaters. Sorry, not sorry. But so the point is, the blog with the blog series and the New Year's notes is, what can we look forward to? What do we like with the year reset, with the New Year's Eve and whatever year it might be, whether it's 2013 going into 2014 or 2023 going into 2024 or 2025 going into 2026. What will 2026 bring? I wonder. And I'm so looking forward to whatever that is. So that's what New Year's Notes is. Now, I have not, like I said, I just literally started writing the new, because again, part of the blog series thing when I started it in 2019 for TFG1Mike 365. For me, I'm originally from Massachusetts. For those that don't know, I grew up in Massachusetts in the 80s. I'm 45 years old. And I would wake up anywhere from 5 to 6 a.m. I would be out the door to go to school at 7:15, 7:30. I'd be at school at 8 a.m. So I'm used to being an early bird. In the last 8, 9, 10 years, I will wake up every morning without fail at some point. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I usually try to go to bed anytime between 10 and 11:30. But I will wake up anywhere between 3 and 7 a.m. So my routine is I will wake up, I will go to the bathroom, I will wash my hands, I will wash my face, I will come out here to my desk, I will go to the kitchen over there, I will get something to drink, I will get some breakfast, and then I will sit here at the computer. I will see if there's something I want to write about or if there's a draft I already have thought of to write about for that day. The point is, the 365 part of the blog, sit down once a day, write something that day. First thing in the morning. So you're writing something every day as soon as you get up, not as soon as you necessarily wake up, but as soon as you get up and you're out of bed and you're awake and you are at your computer and you are ready to go for the day. That was the plan. And that's the point of the blog. That's why it's called 365. So starting the new year off, starting January 1st with New Year's notes, as I've already said, it's a wonderment of, oh, I wonder what this new year is going to bring. And I can't believe my allergies are this live video is not going to be long, folks. It's just not, because my allergies are starting to kick up. I already took allergy pills for the daytime. I guess I'm gonna have to take them for the nighttime. Great. Anyway, but you get the point. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I know you, if you're watching this, you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm getting the point across easily enough. Oh, that's what that is. I had to actually look at the actual video. I was trying to figure out what in the heck's over my other shoulder over here. It's partly the fan, but it's also something else. Anyway, New Year's notes. I'm actually gonna, where is the link here? Copy. I'm gonna throw New Year's notes in the chat, even though there's nobody in the chat here now. So that way, if you guys rewatch this with the chat replay, you can go to the blog and you can see what I've done with the New Year's notes. I should have done that at the beginning of the video. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if I'm going to be going live like this every day at 5 p.m. Eastern. This was just something special I wanted to do to close out 2025 and welcome in 2026. I'm usually not someone who goes live. I don't mind going live. I've gotten to the point where I'm okay being on camera. Usually I'm one of those people, you can't see me, like, pull the hat down, whatever kind of thing. Usually I prefer audio over video and all that, but generally I don't mind being on camera nowadays. I need to get a better camera and I'm working on that. But yeah. So New Year's notes, check it out. If you don't see it in the live chat replay, it'll also be in the description. I put it in the description for the video, so you can check that out. Hopefully y'all will go check out the description because there's a lot of awesome content creators down there. ZeChaosQueen, Darkblade 105, ReagentV, The Red Knight, Ooh, Ghosty Girl, a bunch of other people. So check them all out. Be sure to visit, like I said earlier in the video, geekcastradio.com for all your podcasting needs for me and my friends. We have over 4,000 audio episodes, over 40 different podcasts in 17 years, 16, almost 17 years. So there's that. And like I said, here's hoping I'm going to try my damnedest to keep up. I really want to try my hard. See, last year I thought, oh, I'll do this thing with my writing, and it'll force me to keep writing every day. And I just fell off. I was going to do a photo a day essay kind of thing, where I was going to pick a photo, write a blog entry every day. I think photo a day got to the 11th or 12th day. And then I don't know if I lost interest in it. I still want to do it. I still have all the future photos and whatever that I was going to do last year. And they're not new photos. They could be old photos. They could be different photos. It's not like I'm not pigeonholing myself as, oh my God, take a photo, yada, yada, yada. Pull your phone out, take a photo of that day. It's not that. It could be any photo, whatever. You just have to pick a photo for that day and write about it, kind of thing. So there's that. So I might go back to that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I do know I have to get the New Year's notes for 2026 for January 1st, 2026 written up. Honestly, folks, I've just felt so burnt out that I just sit here playing Homescapes and watching Law and Order Criminal Intent. I'm already up to season 9 out of the 10 seasons. So unless I'm recording a podcast or editing a podcast, I'm playing an online game and watching Law and Order Criminal Intent, which is funny enough because I'm looking to do a Law and Order season by season podcast series within Studio 2009 this year, because I think that would be a good series to do on Studio 2009. Speaking of which, Studio 2009. We got 43, 44 official episodes in 2025. We currently have 3 new episodes out today. We have... Where is that link? Link, where are you? I'm off rescuing Zelda. That's where I am. Oh, well, get your ass back here with your stupid Triforce link. Where is that show? Here it is. So why does it still reflect 161? Anyway, in 2025, oh no, actually, I'm sorry. We don't have new ones for today. December 31st, we got three. We got three final episodes out for the end of the year last year. We got the 40th anniversary of the Breakfast Club. We got myself and ZeChaosQueen doing the Holiday Diary 2025 edition of the Holiday Diary that I did in 2012. And then the ZeChaosQueen and I released episode 165 of Studio 2009 with the 30th anniversary of Casper from 1995. So that's what's going on with Studio 2009. However, episodes 166 through 168 are already recorded. Episodes 171 to 179 are already recorded. And then other various episodes up until almost 200 are already recorded. I just have to edit all of it and get it online. And I have to record all the episodes that are missing being recorded. I ran out of time last year, folks. This ulnar surgery in August basically put me into traction on my editing and how I normally work. If any of you all have listened to any of the podcasts, or if you have heard me say on any of the Tucker videos or heard me say in any of my other videos, when we started the podcast network, when Steve Megatron and I started the podcast network back in June 1st of 2009, I said I would work my ass off January 1st to October 31st, 10 months of the year. Because usually, if you think about it, Halloween time, going into Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, it's kind of like holidays. Everybody slows down and everybody doesn't really do a lot, and everybody wants to take a break and everything else. Well, how I've been doing things lately over the last 4 or 5 years, I speed up. I don't know. So I'm saying right now on this live video on YouTube, January 1st, 2026 at what the hell time is it? I don't even know. I have my phone here in my pocket. At 5:23 p.m. Wow, this has only been a 23-minute video. Holy crap, I feel like I've been talking for an hour. At 5:23 p.m. Eastern Time, January 1st, 2026, I am working my ass off in podcasting, in video production, and in writing as much as I can from now until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard, Halloween, October 31st. Next 10 months, I'm going to work my ass off. Which means all of the stuff that I didn't get to finish or do or get done for Studio 2009 in 2025, I almost said 2024, 2025, I have to get done. I want to get that done before the summer. I've got to get those 40 episodes done. I know I can get it done. So that's my goal. But going back to the blog, New Year's notes, I've been a writer since 1994 when I wrote poetry for the Shelter House script writers group. It's a whole other story for a whole other time, a whole other video. So yeah, folks, I think that's going to do it. No audience tonight. But thank you again for watching. Hopefully you'll watch this on the replay. And hopefully you like what I said. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe, thank you so much. I don't know if I set up this video wrong or what. I'm not sure. I know I'm live, so I don't know. But anyway, I will catch everyone later. Happy New Year, everybody. It's a new year. It's time to hit the reset button. Whatever you want to do, go out there and make your dreams come true. We all have a fresh start right now at this moment. No one's future has been written yet. So whatever you want your future to be, go out there and make it a good one. And yes, I know I'm paraphrasing Doc Brown. Catch you next time, everybody. More Tucker Snack Attack coming up.